So we move forward. Let's go ahead and talk about the Big 12 game of the week. And this is always one of the bigger games in college football every year. And this is going to be Oklahoma 5-0, number 12 in the nation, going at number 4, Texas, number 5-0 in the nation right now. And let's make sure we switch that up because I don't want to disrespect Texas like that because they are a ranked team. And, Texas in reality, if Georgia wasn't the back-to-back national champions, we know that they would be the number 1 team in the nation just because they beat Alabama. And pretty much they come into this game. This by far will be their toughest game of the season. I was looking at the numbers, and when you look at it, Dylan Gabriel is actually has way better stats coming into this game than Quinn Ewers. But Quinn Ewers does have the playmakers here. And the difference in this situation is the running game. Brooks is an absolute monster. He's a beast. He might be better than Bijan Robinson moving forward as a running back. For Bijan Robinson, a little bit more versatile, great pass-catching running back as well, too. But the thing about Brooks is this. The guy can absolutely fly. He had a great game last week as well, too. He's just been building and building week in and week out, and that's something that can be the difference in this game coming up. But Oklahoma does present something that Texas has to be able to stop, and that's a great passing game. That's a great passing scheme as well, too. So when you really get down to the gist of things, who has the better defense? That's the biggest question that you have. And Oklahoma hasn't played against anybody to show us that they have a great defense, but Texas has. That's the whole thing. And one thing we can say about Alabama is the offense hasn't really went anywhere. It's the defense that everybody's starting to question a little bit. But really, it's the drop off and it's a tad bit of drop off in talent over at Alabama right now too. So we know when you look at the numbers in this game, everything favors the Longhorns, but it's a rivalry game, and these are the games that pretty much will mess you up. We all know years ago. I don't know how long ago it was. Texas was having a pretty bad season that year. I know you remember what I'm talking about, Jeff. They walked in there as about a 13.5-point dog and went in there and won by 20 points. That's how you have to look at the Oklahoma game. These games are never easy when they play each other, and one little lack of focus will lose you this game. And this is the type of game they need to be a little bit more responsible with the line. I think that giving out the 6.5 is absolutely favoring Oklahoma in the situation. And you say, how do you favor an underdog? You're giving them way too many points when this is truly a 3.5 game. But I still like Texas enough to say that they do win this game by a touchdown because they just have the glow and they have the right attitude. And when it comes down to the coaching of the game, Sarkisian has the edge over whoever's running Oklahoma's program because they don't talk about him like they talk about Stoops and Lincoln Riley. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Jeff, what are your thoughts and who do you have winning this game?
Texas has got the Final Four right in front of them, obviously with the big win at Tuscaloosa this year already. I think last year Texas beat Oklahoma like 42-0. You talked about the key in this game very simply is defense, and I'm on Texas defense all day long, twice on Sundays when it comes to versus Oklahoma. My true number was 5.5 with a 59, now 6 with a 61. I think Texas gets to 30 plus pretty easily here. I think they cover the 6.5 for me. I'll be looking at a Texas team total here if the numbers are correct here. 60 and a hook, 7. You're looking at a 33-27 game. So probably you're looking at a Texas team total around 33.5, which I think they can get to very comfortably. If Oklahoma comes in here expecting to hang with Texas first one to 40, good luck there. But I think Texas definitely is the side here. They're the better team. I do like your thought process about Oklahoma being dangerous. But again, I think this is a big step up for them on what they have played this year. And a win by Oklahoma will really flip the Final Four standings. But I think Texas gets it done, and I think they get this done probably by double digits, Pops.
All right, that sounds good. That sounds good to me. But it's the Cotton Bowl. We in a neutral territory, and you know how that goes, man. There is no home field advantage in this game. There's just show up and show out. That's all you can do